Ooh. Okay. I think this is good. Looking. But it appears to be working pretty well so far. Alright. I'll just give this... Wait. Oh, we're good. We're good. Sorry. Wrong microphone. Just one moment. Bear with me. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. One moment. Let me check this. I'm gonna send a few more test messages. Just to see if I can get anything actually popping up. Display. Okay. As I'm trying to get the chat going in here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today. One second. Hey, Anna. I see your message now. It just went through. Perfect. Sorry, I'm still... You know what? I'm just going to try to get this chat set up afterwards, and I think I'm just going to start now because I don't want to... I'm already killing time. One second. Okay. I don't have like a perfect solution for this, but I just have my phone for now, so that's gonna work. We have that, so I'll view the chat through there. But yeah, we will actually get started now. So this is my Minecraft world. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It's pretty cool so far. So I am playing with a Modpack on. Sorry, I'm still just adjusting some of my settings, but I'm gonna try to get that Modpack out kind of soon. It was a custom one that I did. Not that I made. It was just that I put together a select few. So, sorry, I'm still a bit flustered. It took me a minute to get my stuff sorted out. I'm still kind of messing with the audio. So, hopefully, the sound should be pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. It looks to be alright. I might turn down the Minecraft audio just a little bit more. But yeah. Okay. Also, this stream was totally out of the blue for nobody involved. This is kind of funny because this is my first time like doing anything on this channel in a good while. So I guess welcome back to anybody who might have seen me before. Sorry, I'm parched. I was trying to get my stuff all set up, which is why the stream started late. My apologies for that. I'm still fiddling around with the chat a bit more. Hopefully, if I do another one of these, it should be ready for that. But yeah, so I'll give a quick rundown real quick. This is kind of my house. I was walking around a little. Nothing super crazy. I got this creeper head, which was cool, and I have two other mod heads as well. Or mob heads. And yeah, so this is a modded playthrough, as you've seen so far. Can I see? There'd be somewhere that I could see all the mods, but I have a decent amount. I have Biomes of Plenty, obviously, Serene Seasons, and it's autumn right now. It's mid-autumn, so that's why my trees are all orange. Well, most of them. The spruce is fine, and then the jacaranda is good as well. See, the audio is all good. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, this is my little house. There's not too much to it. And then I guess I'll show the basement as well. I don't know if I actually went down here. This is kind of a work in progress still. This is, so I have Farmer's Delight as well. I should have said that. I have a little greenhouse I'm working on. And then this is, I believe the mod for this, let me just check real quick. Brewing and Chewing. So that's like an add-on to Farmer's Delight, but it adds like brewing stuff. So I'm trying to get this all sorted out. This is a bit of a, like the idea of this was to have sort of like this brewing area down in the basement, or what would you call it? I guess kind of like a wine cellar, not exactly, but, and I have my little netherwort farm over here. So I just went to the nether. This is a work in progress. This isn't permanent. I want to do like a hidden bookcase thing. I don't really know like where to put the lever though. So that's coming along. And I don't have enough bookshelves, or I don't have any slime for sticky pistons yet. But this is my nether portal. And then this is my little enchanting room so far. I definitely need more stuff for that. But it's getting there. So yeah, and then I'll show as well the little greenhouse over here. It's not, like I said, not too much. It started raining. Hey, how's it going? I got my tomatoes here. What is this? I think these are cabbage. I'm pretty sure that these are cabbages. Oh, yeah, cabbage seeds. I thought that was fully grown. It's unfortunate. My wheat here. My potatoes. The potatoes haven't grown at all yet. Because those grow... I don't know when those grow, actually. Maybe... Let me check. Oop. That's my bad. Potato. Yeah, I'm still trying to navigate around this setup. It's not perfect. Spring. Okay, well, it's definitely not spring now. It's about to be winter, actually, which is not good. Well, it's not bad, but I got to get a roof on this place first. It's not done, which is why I was making all that glass over there. Oh, you can see my little chimney, too, which is kind of cool. That's a mod as well. I think it's just sooty chimneys. So I put a thing in the description. I'm working on the Modpack. I'm trying to figure out how to publish it. I don't really know how to do any of that. I'm not in the know, but yeah, so it's pretty cool so far. It's fun. It's like kind of different smoke effects from campfires. There's like wind to it. But yeah, so I didn't really have much of a plan for this stream. I wasn't actually sure if it was gonna happen because I was going on, and I just couldn't get it to work. So I finally sorted it out. I was fiddling around with the chat. I want to have a drop down next to my like my webcam. I think I have to get a plug-in for that though. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So I guess just get this. Oh, here we go. I've been collecting honey from this beehive as well. It's nice to have it so close. And there's tons of flowers right here. This is like this big, massive lavender field. And I put a lot of it in a composter to try to get my stuff. Just because I had so much of it. I have some right here. Lavender, tall lavender. I think I have more. Yeah, more in this. I had multiple stacks. Let me... I'll turn the music down to 50. I love the Minecraft music, but that might be a little bit loud on stream. And then I didn't even, it will be a strip mine at some point, but I haven't really gotten that going yet. And then there's an actual cave that I have explored, but that's a little ways away from here. So, like I said, I didn't have too much of a plan. I guess I'm just gonna kind of get going and see what's up. I just got a brewing stand, so I like just about got to the nether. I have some diamond tools. I have a lot of diamonds, actually. I'm at like 40, which is crazy to me because I feel like I never have like this good of luck while playing Minecraft or mining. It was so bizarre to me. I was just finding like diamond after diamond after diamond. It's this massive cave. So it worked out well though. So I'm probably going to try to upgrade more of my stuff. I had a pickaxe, but it's just about broken. So I'm trying to get my enchanting table set up so that I can get something on those tools. We'll see. But I should probably move some stuff down here. But we're getting sorted. As of now, though, what did I need? I'll just show my nether spawn that I have kind of quickly. And then we'll go from there. I wanted to get some more blaze rods because I had just run out. And let me grab some dirt. No. Yeah, cobble's probably a little safer than nether. So, there we go. So yeah, I don't have like the best spawn in here, but, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm like literally right next to a portal, so it's actually pretty great. Don't know what I'm talking about. I guess I just don't like being in the Basalt Delta. It's not my favorite biome to be in with all the lava everywhere. But I should try to pick some of that. See, look at that. That would kill me. I would lose so much stuff. But yeah, here we go. And this is like a big fortress too. I explored the majority of it, but oh, that was, I think there was some ore there. I think I explored all of it possibly. I didn't get all the resources out, but oh boy, these skeletons. I don't think I went down this way. I don't know, because there's a blaze over there. But yeah, I try not to mess around with these guys because I really don't want to get wither. But there, we'll see. I can probably take these guys head on. There we go. Okay, I did go down this way. I don't know where that blaze went, where it came from. But yeah, I remember that there was lava dripping here too. Yeah, so I gotta be careful. Careful around here. But yeah, I want to try to get over to like one of the what is it called? The one with like the big red mushrooms. I actually think you can see it off of this ledge, but all these guys are out here. And a regular skeleton too. Ow. Okay, there we go. Just fighting that guy. Yep. But I don't really have any safe way of getting across there. Like if I fall in, I'm done. So I don't know. I mean, I can see. You see the pigs walking around, the hoglins. Yeah, I want to get over and grab some of this stuff, but I mean, I guess I could just bridge over with the cobblestone, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't love the idea of that. So we will see. But I wanted to just try to get some blazes for right now. That's kind of the main goal. And I think there's two. I feel okay. See, I heard skeletons. I didn't know if it was wither skeletons though. Yeah, there's a spawner up here, and there's that guy. Whoa! Look at that. See, this is why I set these things up, because these guys are a little over 2 blocks tall, so they can't quite fit. I don't know how he just jumped down there. Yeah, there's another spawner directly adjacent. I don't know. That's bad. Ooh, there's a wither skeleton. Oh, yeah. So let me do some fish stew. Try to get my health up a little more. I'll keep the golden carrots out for right now. Yeah, so I think I'm receiving passive regeneration from. I don't think this is like in the game by default. Yeah, that does not do anything as far as I'm aware. But we'll try. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Whew. I was trying to explain comfort. I think that's from Farmer's Delight. That was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stay down here for a second then. I'm gonna try to maybe break out this way, but those guys are gonna keep spawning, which I don't love. Yeah, that was lucky that that was right there. Let's see. So many of them. Oh my goodness. I don't know how none of those guys hit me. Okay, well there you go. Ate my words. Excuse me. But I got, you know what, I should be fine. I have a good amount of blaze rods now. Because I had like none of them before. So, well, I guess if I got some ender pearls as well, I could start trying to actually look for the stronghold, but I think that's a little bit of a ways away. Do I want to do this? I kind of want to. I don't see any ghasts. I think it should be a relatively straight shot, but if I lose my stuff, yeah, that'll be unfortunate. Just gonna hold crouch for this, but yeah, this is always a little frightening. So there should be some other nether biomes as well. So I'm not like super familiar with all the mods that I installed for this, which is kind of the point. So I mean, I've used biomes of plenty a little bit. This isn't gonna be far enough. Oh, that's so close though. Okay. I'll run back across this. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab more cobblestone because that can't get blown up by ghasts at least. So I'll try to drop off some of my more valuable materials and then maybe come back out here to see if I can get over to that spot. But yeah, I mean, I know that there's at least a few more nether biomes, but I don't really know how rare they would be, so I have not found any of them just yet. But I should probably come back in here with some buckets too, because I was having a bit of a coal shortage for a minute. I went out mining like right before this. There we go. Drop all this stuff off. And let me, while I'm at it, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll stay out of the nether for a little bit. We'll see. Because I have all this glass time. I really don't want to die with all these levels too. I'm at 36, and so I want to keep. I mean, I need level. Oh god, that excuse me. That that creeper head scared me so bad. I thought it was a creeper up on my bed. Maybe I shouldn't put that there. Yeah, sorry, I'm really parched right now. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so these golden carrots are good to have. I made a few of these just because the saturation is so good. You see the hunger bar is like all lit up with yellow now, so I'll be good to run for a while before that starts to drain out. So I forget that I need more wood for that as well. Maybe I'll try to gather up some oak logs real quickly. I have this big tree here now, and I mean, it grew by accident. This is kind of where I'm growing my trees at, but oh, there we go. So I made another axe. But that, I don't know. I kind of like how it looks now, to be completely honest. So I think it's gonna stay there, and then maybe I'll get rid of the other ones. I don't know. I haven't focused too heavily on like the landscaping yet. But I mean, there are a few things that I want to do, but I don't want to get super ahead of myself. But yeah, as of right now, I just want to try to finish up my little, what's it called? Oh, okay. Well, I did not think that would happen. I just wanted to finish up my little greenhouse. That's all I was saying for this. Do I want to fill this in? Yeah, I don't know. I'll put some dirt over it for now, but I'm not going to try to go back and fully replant this. That's just too much. Too much of a pain. There. That's fine. I was going to show as well. So this is how I got that creeper head, and I got like 2 other mob heads as well. It was the previous day when I was playing, it was thundering, and so I didn't know if it would strike my house. I was going to put the lightning rod up on top, but I'm like, I don't want to try to get up there, so I just placed it over here, and as that happened, like 2 creepers came over and got struck by lightning, and so I lured them away. I'm like, wait, I can use them to get the mob heads. And so this was a series of, I think, 3 charged creeper explosions. They left a massive crater in my land. This was like all, I think this is barley. It was like all a big field of that, and it just got blown away. But yeah, the first charged creeper killed the other, and that's how I got the first creeper head. And I tried getting some other ones. I got a skeleton head and then a second creeper head, but I wasn't able to get a zombie one or anything like that. Yeah, this should be... Oh, well, wait. Yeah, I kind of trapped myself outside of this. It's not my intention. So let's see. I mean, this should be a decent amount of this filled in, because I got 2 whole stacks of glass. So yeah, that was a lot of sand. I filled that, or I dug it all out. That was like a beach along there, basically. And so I had to carve that out to make way for all this. There we go. Alright. So, I don't know. This might be enough to get everything filled in over here, but I'm still gonna need, whoops, that's the second time I've done that already. I'm not super used to playing on the computer, if you guys couldn't tell. Obviously, I always played on Xbox for the longest time, and so I actually can, I mean, if I wanted to, I can hook up my Xbox controller to this. It's cool, and you can see the little tooltips at the bottom. One of the mods I'm using, Legacy 4J, has like built-in controller support, and it'll use the old like tooltips as well, which I think is cool. So I don't know, I might mess around with that. I mean, I have a little bit already, but I'm trying to acclimate myself to PC as well. Not that I'm like totally incompetent at it, but just kind of have to get used to it. So I don't have too much more of this to go actually, which is good, because I was struggling to fill this in for a while there. Let's see. I'm planting some more rice. So I'm putting, what is this stuff? It's like a sort of more fertile soil. I'm letting some of it, I guess it'd be like decompose over here by the water. And so that's like what the bottom of that is, because the rice was taking so long to grow. I don't know if it's just that it was growing in a specific season, or if it just actually takes longer to grow than other crops. But that one was like killing me specifically. So this stuff, you can kind of see, it starts out like way whiter and then fades a bit away until it's this, I believe. Plant food. Was that rich soil? Let me see that advancement. Here we go. So this is my, what is this, Farmer's Delight. I'm actually pretty close to filling out these. Upgrade for your farm. So I can use this soil and then use the hoe on that to till it. And so it becomes like a farmland, but it just helps crop growth a bit. These are hoglins. Yeah, mushroom colony. There's a lot of stuff in this that I'm not super familiar with. But I've gotten a good amount done, actually. So down. Yeah. Raw tomato at the villagers, or the pillagers. I could probably do that, actually, because I only have a few rotten tomatoes. But that could work. You know what I might actually try to do? Yeah, here we go. Let's set that there. I might want to try to do a bit more exploration, because I haven't really gone super far out from like my main base area. So I'd be curious to see what else I can get my hands on. Because there's tons and tons of biomes just on top of the regular stuff. Let me see. I know that's also in here. Biomes of plenty. Every biome in Biomes of Plenty. 69. I don't know if that means that it would add 69 full biomes, or if it's just that's also counting what's in vanilla by default. So I can't imagine I've already explored 6. But maybe. So we'll see. Because I have a saddle in here, so I could ride a horse, but I don't have anywhere to keep it for right now. So maybe I could turn, because this area is already kind of cleared out, so I could possibly like expand my path over this direction and then turn that into a pen. Oh, sorry, I'm just checking the comments now. Yeah, we got a few people checking in. That's good to see. Jake's been a minute. Nice to see you. Yeah, I know. It's been a good while, man. Yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second. But yeah, I was curious to see how many people were gonna check in. I was just checking that on the stream right now. But yeah, we got 3 people watching, so not bad. I figured this would just kind of be for fun, because I've been having a pretty good time just sort of bopping around on this world so far. So I figured, why not give it a go? Just to stream it, you know? Because the initial plan was I was going to record videos for this and like go back to uploading it like a regular series. But that kind of... I guess I could still do that, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not super in love with the idea of like doing all the editing and all that stuff. And not that I like... Oh, that was perfect. Not that I like super strongly dislike it. I like editing, but it's more so I just don't have a ton of time for it right now. So that's the unfortunate bit. So I figured this was just a little bit easier, just on my behalf. I didn't realize I still have copper that hasn't been smelted. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, the thing is I don't have any leads though, so that would be... I guess that's not a super big issue. I would just have to make an actual, like, pen. So, I guess I'll do that. But yeah, I'm a little short on wood. But I'll see what I can come up with. It's not going to be anything, super fancy, I'm sure. But, better than nothing. At least for right now. I gotta remember, I think... Okay, that's the fence. You do a fence gate. Is this one fence gate? Okay. Got 2 of those. Oop, I guess not. More sticks. There we go. Something like that just to start with. Oh geez, no, yes. That's funny. Let's see. I was thinking, probably something like arcing around here a little bit. Maybe if I did fence gates there, maybe something like that, and then I don't have anything. I'll just go, I'll try to find like a placeholder sort of block to put down. I have tons and tons of dirt. Let me sleep real quick first. So I think that would probably work fine. But yeah, just I really don't want to be walking around just on foot. And I know that there's some horses. This is sort of field nearby that I can check out. So maybe we'll see what's up. Probably there. Yeah, that works. So, well, I'll leave that there for right now, just to remind myself. Alright. And then I should probably dig this out a little bit more. Just to have room for a pathway. Ooh. Oh, the bee. I was like, why are the bees coming at me? Oh, here, you know what? I should breed them right now, because I only have 2 of them. There we go. Look at that. Little baby bee. That's fun. I actually, yeah, I have not bred a single animal yet. I don't know how I haven't done that. I don't know. I've just been working on the farm mostly instead. There. That's fine. And then that way I can split off my path. I'm thinking I'll probably carry it a bit more over this. Oh, there goes my shovel. That's fine for right now. Over this direction, and then that way I have my sugarcane here. I'll probably add a dock at some point to do some fishing, but Yeah, cute bees. They are cute. And now there's 3 of them. So I mean, this stuff already fills up with honey so fast, but it's even, it'll be even better now with that many of them. There we go. Cabbage. Okay. Yeah, this is coming along. So we really only need that roof there, but it's gonna be a few more days until winter, until it actually starts snowing. So, well, this isn't gonna work for the horse. So I would just cut down, let's see, like some of these trees here. But the only issue with that is that like those sort of flowers on it, if you regrow them, it's not a certain type of sapling, but it doesn't reappear. It's just oak saplings. So the thing is, with those sort of flowers, I'm sure there's some way to get more of them, but I like how the surrounding landscape looks with them right now. So I don't just want to chop down all my oak trees and then I'll have nothing. Well, I mean, I could grow them back, but it wouldn't look as cool, I feel like. Let me get this cow. Sorry, because I need more leather for that, the bookshelves. Because I have plenty of sugar cane as of right now, but the leather's a bit slacking. So this, real quick, this is just sort of the cave area I've been going down right there. It's a pretty extensive one, actually. But yeah, it's cool. And then that's just sort of a forest. I've been mining more so from down there. Or chopping trees. I guess not mining. So yeah, here we go. It's weird, the trees are a different color. They're still more green over here than they are back in the other biome I was at. So I'm just gonna get, yeah, I chopped down like sort of this good amount of this area. See, look at that. Yeah, you can see sort of where the biome changes. That's cool though. I like that. Kind of sort of shifts the gradient. It's interesting. Yeah, I need a few more of these guys. Real quick. Go. What's this? No, that's regular. You still see one of the saplings from when I chopped this whole area down before. That was how I got so much wood for the greenhouse in the first place, because those are all just like logs. Oh, look at that, raiders over there. If only I had that rotten tomato I could throw at them. Get that little achievement. Oh, look at those guys. A minute. Oh, that's just more. Okay. I thought that was a cherry tree for a second. It kind of looked like one. Yeah, I do like this lavender stuff, but I will say, I don't know, I feel like it's almost a little bit too much. I mean, at least as far as trying to build around it goes. Like I said already, I got so much of that stuff just like piled up. I had to turn it into bone meal. That was like the only use I could find for it. Either that or purple dye, but I don't need that much purple dye. There we go. This should be a good amount, or at least get pretty close. I think I broke my shovel. It's alright. There we go. Alright, yeah, that was the perfect amount. So, yeah, that'll work just fine. For the horse, at least. Now I just gotta find one, That's not super slow, and then try to get it moved over here. I can decorate this a little bit more later on. Yeah, so that should be good. I think you can actually breed horses with golden carrots, if I remember correctly. Not that I would need to do that like right now, but if I ever wanted to like try to get a better one, it's not a horrible idea. I'll just set that in there. I guess or actually here. I'm trying to organize my stuff a little better. So that goes in there. I'll put the leather in there. And then this is sort of what I'm doing, like all my food things. So I'll have like some raw meat. I have some tomatoes in there. I need to move my stuff up from the, like that little lower area to get it back up here. But, oops, I accidentally just alt-tabbed out. There we go. Yeah, so right here, these are like all my cooking recipes for Farmer's Delight. There's tons of new food stuff, like I said. I might try to give you an idea of that real quick. I try to prefer to use the crafting thing over here with the JEI, though. I don't know what it is. I've done it multiple times where if I try to click on one of these that's like redded out, it just straight up, it crashes my whole game, and I don't know what the issue with that is, but there's a pretty easy workaround just here on the side. So I don't know what I want to do though. I do dumplings, maybe. I'm just trying to see what looks cool before I try to do it. Let's do fried rice. Oops. Rice roll medley. Oh, that looks. Oh, that actually looks kind of fun. The sushi. Yeah, I don't know. Cod roll, salmon roll. Oh, that's not so hard. Interesting. Maybe I'll try to do something like that. How would I do these though? Kelp roll, and then you have to cut them. That's not so bad either. I mean, I could probably make this if I really wanted to. So this is one of the ones that you can go and put down, which is fun. Salmon. It would just be a lot of rice. Rice, salmon, and then cod. Yeah. Not bad though. Fried rice, egg, rice, carrot, onion. I think I can do all of those. Let me just do like 3. Egg. Is that how many I put in? Yeah. Egg, rice, and let me go grab the carrots and onions. Let's double check that. Egg, rice, carrot, onion. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh boy. I'm just trying to compact down my storage as much as I can. The copper stuff fills up quickly. Alright. Carrots. Oh, I forgot. I turned all my carrots into those golden carrots. It's a good thing that these grow fast now. Put half of those in there. And then onions. I have tons of onions. Okay, sweet. Go. Oh, I didn't realize it booted all my stuff out. Alright, sweet. So that is cooking now. And then, let's see. Fried rice, cool. So, I mean, these food items are pretty good. They all give a lot of saturation, which is nice. And some of them give comfort, and I think there's, nourishment. I don't know exactly what that does. As far as, like, different effects go. Yeah, mostly it's just fun to like just make different foods. I would say that's what I like doing with it. And we'll see. Maybe I will have all the stuff to make all of them at some point, because I think that's an achievement as well. Okay, I should. Well, let me make a new shovel first. So I broke my other one. I gotta put that all over the place. Myself a new iron shovel. That'll last me a fair bit longer. Alright, and then I want a saddle. And I have horse armor too. I might as well grab iron horse armor. Though I could always switch it out to gold. I would like. So I've seen some horses. It's over this way in this field. And we'll see if there's still some over there. Hopefully. Ooh, I just realized my helmet broke. I'll have to make more of that as well. This copper stuff though, so I made this like immediately. Like when I started playing this world, and it has not like broken yet. That was the first thing that broke now, was that helmet. But I've been playing this for like a pretty substantial amount of time. What's this right here? So these are, I think this is one of the wild. Oh, it's just a wild carrot. Cool. So that's, I think that's also Farmer's Delight. That's like how you get a good amount of those other crops, like the, I'd say the onion. I know the onions for sure, and like maybe cabbages as well. You can find wild versions. I'll just eat that carrot. Here we go. We got a good amount of horses. I'm gonna hop on this guy first. Ooh, look at that. Oh wait, is that how fast he's actually gonna be? Let's see about this guy. I don't know. I think there's a difference. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll give him one for good luck. He seems to be pretty speedy. Oh, alright, that's alright. He's gonna buck me off a bit. Sweet. There we are. Okay. This isn't too bad. I can deal with this. Sweet. And then, oh, look at him go. I need to name this guy. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys have any name, oh, the jump isn't great, but he's pretty speedy, so I'll let it slide. Let's see, any name suggestions? Let me know, because I don't really have any idea right now. I guess I might as well. Oh, yeah. See, this is the only thing I don't like about horses. I know that they're fixing this now that they'll be able to swim, but I think I'm in 1.21. So still, I'm like a little ways behind from that. This isn't like a fully up-to-date version of the game, just because of all the mods that I have on it. So I can really only go in like one level deep water. Look at all these sheep though. That's crazy. Can I shear them? Yeah. Move. Sweet. I don't know what I need wool for right now, but I'll keep it handy. Hey, ooh.
That's on yours.
Thank you so much. Oh wow, that's really good. That's just some ice cream. We got ice cream right before this. My family and I. Ooh wow. I got a caramel macchiato. That is insanely good. Alright, let's see. Looks like I'm kind of on a bit of an island right now, which is a little unfortunate. Especially because I don't have a lead. I don't really have any way of easily getting this guy across rivers. So, we'll just have to deal with this for now. Just push them. See more wild plants. But this is nice. It's definitely way faster than what I was doing, which was walking. sweet. That's a pretty cool spot. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to think of something to name this guy. But he seems pretty content there for right now, which is good. Let me put this wool back. So I'm just trying to think right now what I actually want to try to do next. I don't know. I guess I should really just try to fill this out. I feel like I need a cow farm, or just like an animal farm in general. But I don't have any spot for them, because I just made the spot for my horse. Yeah, I don't have like a lot of wood is the thing. So I don't want to set up like a big pen. But I don't know, I don't really want to just set up like nothing either. I guess I could lead them into here and have them share the barn with my horse. You know what, I think that'll work for now. That's not like a great permanent solution, but that'll get the job done momentarily at least. Because I just do really need some livestock, or at least a more renewable form of leather. These potatoes are slowly growing. I feel like that's kind of ridiculous, because I feel like, I don't know, potatoes in real life are supposed to be way more resilient. I was surprised to see that they only grew in like certain seasons. And this at least. Look at that, that's good. Good harvest on the rice. Oh, some of that stuff is trying to escape. There we go. See, look how fast that grows back. That is insane. I literally just cut it. But now, yeah, it's filling up. So, I guess I could hop on the horse and try to find some of these guys first. There's normally a... Yeah, see, there's already one over there. And then another right here. Perfect. If I can grab another... I don't know. I don't really see another one in super close proximity. So we'll just go with these two for now, which is fine. I'll just take a little bit longer to get that all sorted. Get him start breeding. But yeah, so that's the thing, because I feel like it's always way easier to get sugarcane and like paper than it is to get leather. Just so, like, I don't know. I'm at like 30 levels, but I don't nearly have the amount of books I need to like fully capitalize on that for my enchantment table yet. So unfortunate. These guys are also like really slow. I guess I just have to walk backwards. But they're getting there. Not too bad. Okay. This way. And there we go. Little baby cow. Perfect. I'll put the rest of this back in there. It's a good amount. Okay. I think it's gonna be one moment. I'm just gonna go use the restroom real fast, so I will be back momentarily. I don't have like a pause screen, so we're just gonna leave it as this for right now. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Just need a quick moment. Okay. So let me see something real quick. So I got these treasure maps kind of early on. Yeah. I guess that's kind of still like an island out over there. I was just trying to see if there was maybe a place I could go to. You know what? Honestly, with how much water there is around here, it may be faster just to go by boat. So I think I'll do that for the time being. I will not yet do that, and then I guess I'll just make a bed real quick as well. Wait 1 second. You know what? I'll do something more interesting. 3 white wool, and then I said I have so much of this lavender. I'll make a purple bed. That's fun. There, cool. Just so that I have somewhere to sleep as I'm exploring around. Because I think as of right now, I don't know, until I can maybe get some bridges put up over like the nearby water. Here, I'm gonna switch this one out to that. That's cooler. So then I can just take the regular one out on the trip, just to see what else there is sort of around here. Oh, that's so awesome. I heard Roman is watching the stream right now. Hey man, how's it going? I'm up Minecrafting it out right now. That's so funny. I'm glad that people are actually tuning in for this. I mean, like I said, I wasn't... Oh, let me turn this down. I wasn't too sure if there was actually going to be people tuning in, or if they were... I don't know. Just going to see what's up. I figured I could get at least a couple people, but... Yeah. So let's see. Because there's this big... So I sort of... Oops. I came over from this area, and it was like a big ocean to get here. That was the thing. So by the time I finally got here, because I spawned on this island, and it was just like an island out in the middle of the ocean. And I do have that part recorded when I was recording my series, so I might try to show that at some point. But what is that? It's like a floating... Oh, that was a tree I chopped down. I was like, what is up with the floating leaves? I forgot that I cut down one of the big trees over here. That was not loaded. See, I did replant it though. Oh, that sapling landed right on top of me. That's funny. Yeah, I guess we'll just go see what's out this way. I kind of... Whoa! Oh my goodness, look at that. Spyglass. Wow, I think that's a redwood forest. I cannot believe that that's literally right there. I have... What is my render distance at right now? Maybe advanced options? Render distance is at 12. That's pretty low. So that was kind of the whole thing with this. My whole little gimmick with this little pack that I did. So it's using the Golden Days Resource Pack, which is meant to bring back like the older style textures and stuff. Yeah, it looks like there's more over there. So I was, for me, trying to emulate like the Xbox 360 type of vibe, because that was how I grew up on Minecraft. So I kept the render distance low. Oh my god, look at these trees. That is so... Ooh, that is massive. Those are so cool looking though, and some podzol too. Let me... Oh, I wish my shears weren't so busted. I'll grab some of these ferns as well. These used to be like one of my favorite decoration blocks to have in Minecraft. Oh, I guess you... Wait, can you really not get big ferns? Oh, it just breaks. Maybe you can bone meal them. Or maybe not. I'm not too sure now, actually. But yeah, let's see this. I will say the only... That is redwood. Oh my goodness, look at that. You see on the top. My only gripe with this pack, I don't like how they've made like the top part of every log just like oak wood. That's like my one thing. I think that is authentic, because the pack itself was meant to sort of be like beta Minecraft. That was what it was going to replicate, which I'm honestly not super familiar with. I just liked the like alternative textures that they made for some of the newer blocks. But I mean, I'm sure that's accurate. The pack is really well made. I'm not trying to like rip on it, but I don't know. To me, that's not quite super appealing. I like to see the color of wood, the inside look. Yeah, so that's, let's see, spring, summer, and autumn, just not in winter. And it is about to be winter. But look at these. I mean, one of these trees would be enough to keep me going for a while. I don't know how many saplings I would have to plant next to each other, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I bet I could make like a cool tree house out of one of these or something like that. Because look at, it would be, I mean, even if I carved out the inside, it would be still be pretty, like a good amount of room in there for like the big ones. It'd be a good amount of hollow space, and then enough to have like a ladder going up. Okay, cool. I want to make sure I do have my boat. That is cool. I really like how that looks. So I might try to grab another sapling at some point, just so I could try to, maybe try to grow one closer to my base where I am. But I don't, the only thing is I don't want to like accidentally create a massive one of those underwater cave. I don't really want to mess around with that. I'd rather not drown and lose all my stuff. Yeah, this is a really cool biome. This is one of the ones I did see before when I was trying to make a test world, just to make sure I had everything put together. Oh, look at the dog! Oh my goodness, and it's one of the new ones too. It's like, oh, I wish I had bones to tame them. It's like a rustic wolf, or a rusted wolf. There's a lot of them here. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I have some bones back at my house, but I don't know why I didn't think to bring those with in case I found dogs. Because I do want to get all the dog variants at some point. But that'll take me, I'm sure that'll take me a bit. Look at that, and just more ocean again. I'm in a very islandy world. Ooh, is this... Oh, moss. That's good to have. I'll grab some of that. What is, shovel? No, what is the way to do that? You know, I think it's with the hoe, actually, if I remember correctly, which is kind of bizarre, I feel like. But, so this is good. Now that I have this, I can get... What else can I get with moss? I can get, like, the little azalea trees, which are cute, just if I bone meal it. So, that'll be fun to have. That's just, like, the little... You know, little sort of items like that just make the journey a little bit more worth it, I feel like. That's a cool looking island. Maybe this would be a good spot for the tree house if I wanted to make one over here. But I wish I was just part of like a bigger continent. I feel like this world is so oceany. I don't know. Now what is over here? Just like a regular kind of sparse area. That's cool. I do like how it's just one tree there. Maybe I should try to actually get a sapling. There we go. Yeah, I try not to mess up the aesthetics of the tree I'm chopping down if I can help it. When I'm getting the saplings, and that is redwood wood. Oh, that's cool. So they actually made that. Oh yeah, so you can't see the top of it. That's nice. It's a good little attention to detail. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what I'd like to use this stuff for, because it is like beet red. That's the thing. Let's just see this. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I think I personally prefer mangrove a little bit. But you know, that actually might not be too bad for like a barn or something like that. And that, you know what? I did say that I needed a spot for the cattle. I don't know if I have a cornflower, so I'm gonna grab one of those. But that would be perfect though, because I need somewhere for the sheep or the sheep. What am I talking about? The cows, and then probably sheep and some other animals too. Shipwreck. Let's see if that has anything good in it. Let me place my actual boat first. Oh, I thought that was something floating over there. That's just another fish. Yeah. I don't know. I have the dolphin's bracelet. That's cool. Yep. Clock. And treasure. Hopefully it is a different one. It is a different one. And it appears to be right back on the island I was just on. So I might want to check that out. Ooh! 2 trims. Leather. Oh my goodness. Tomato seeds. Right. Ooh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna drown. Ooh! Oh my. Okay. I think that filled up my inventory. I got 2 trims though. Oh, you know what? That's a good thing. I was just about to put that cap on, but it has cursive binding. I mean, it's leather though. It's not like it's gonna last ridiculously long. What are these though? Leather gloves. I'll put those back on. This is, I think this is part of the Aether mod, if I believe. Is it? I don't know. But I can put gloves on my guy. Oh, they're with unbreaking. That's cool. It's a subtle sort of glint. Those have thorns. That's not horrible. Curse of banishing and curse of binding. Should I put the leather helmet on? Oh my goodness, Roma saw Hero Brian. I don't know. I don't know if I want to hear about that. We'll see. We might have to go back through the stream and try to break it down. I remember though when I was playing with my sister when I was little, and I swear I saw the guy standing on top of a jungle tree. It might have actually been like this one. So I don't know. It could be true. For all I know. Let's see. All right. Well, that's a new respawn point, but I don't plan on dying. See, look at that. You can see the glove on now. But the thing is, they break so fast. It just gives you a little bit of a like bonus attack thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's really all that worth it. Should I put the cap on? I don't know. I kind of want to, but I mean, it'll break eventually. We'll see. But I do like the armor trims. I think that's fun. I haven't really gotten like good enough armor, I feel like, to warrant putting that on yet. But maybe I will now. What else was down there? I know there were more things down in this shipwreck. Wheat, suspicious stew. I don't need the feathers. I'll try the suspicious stew and see what that does. It gave me hunger for a split second and then vanished. Okay, that wasn't a very good one. That's okay though. I guess I'll just take the feathers back. I don't know why I dropped the feathers, not like the one thing of seeds I had. God, maybe it wouldn't be a horrible idea to try to, excuse me, try to beat the game a little quicker. Because the one thing, I'm not one to like usually rush through Minecraft super fast. But the thing is, like when you get to the end and you get the shulker boxes, it makes it like so much better. Do I want to try to go back over here? Treasure map? I guess I will. As far as inventory management goes, like it's like leagues better. And I don't think this version I'm playing with even has bundles. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a rough spot right now. Yeah, we'll look for the treasure chest real quick. And then if there's anything good, grab it. What is this? I think these might be beetroots. What is that? That's a little... Oh, my. What do I drop? You know what? I'm gonna... Should I look for this? I kind of want to, though. Let me make sure this... It is beetroots. I'll drop that. I want to go look at that stuff, but I know I'm not gonna have enough room in my inventory. That's the only issue. But we'll dig it up. We'll see if there's any good stuff there. That's gonna be going the long way around. We will go this way. It seems to be, oh, it's gonna be in the water a little bit, which is annoying, but that's okay. I'll get a little bit closer. Alright, so just do it like this. I'll line my guy up with the X. Like right here? Maybe here. I'm like right in the middle. It's gonna be one of these. Oh, there it is. Okay, that wasn't so hard. I've had much harder times with treasure chests before. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Oh, black eye. Interesting, interesting. So I should say as well, that's one of the mods that I have for the, for the stronghold. Instead of just putting like Eyes of Ender in there, it needs like sort of different eyes from all over the world, I guess. So there's ones for like different monuments and different structures. So the idea basically with that is just to sort of encourage exploration a little more, which I think is fun. I'm definitely gonna want that. I'm just gonna give up. I'll give up the leather, the leather caps. The beginning of an adventure. I got 2 achievements. All right. I'll take the TNT and I'll take that. I don't really need the salmon. I do want the diamond though. Okay. Let me just clear out my inventory a little more. I don't really need moss carpet. Let me throw that somewhere. I won't immediately grab it. I can grab another. I already have tomatoes. I don't need tomato seeds. Okay, that should be good. I kind of want the water breathing too. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of the cornflower. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I would go around, explore a little more, but I just don't really have much of an option right now. I feel like I need to kind of head back to the base. Ooh. Oh, I was saying my guy wasn't punching there. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. It's cool that there's like a little redwood forest right so close over there. I was not expecting that at all. But that's fun. Let's see. Yeah, but my inventory is just so packed. That's the thing. So, we'll see what else we can do. But if I have that redwood tree now, I could probably start like a cool little red barn. So that should be fun. I mean, the wood that I have right now is more of like a pale-ish, like pale whitish pink than it is just straight up white. So I don't know, I might want to use like a sort of maybe a white wool with that, or some other white block. I just got quartz now. Like I said, I was at the nether. So is this okay? I'm going the right way. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going the right direction or not. Oh, look at this. I remember this was like the first area I pulled up when I found this land, was through this little arch. And that's all out of sand too, so if I broke any of that, that would fall down. That's so cool. Maybe I'll do something with that at some point. Alrighty. So, I don't know, where should I put this barn at? That's kind of the question now. I guess the logical spot would be, I'll just leave my boat here with the sugar cane, would be Probably just in this area. That way I could keep the bees there. Sugar cane. Like my sort of farms over here. I think that'd be fun. One second. Yeah, I'm messing around with my audio a little bit. These headphones I have on are very old. They're kind of, oh, it's a little better. They're very fidgety, so you have to bear with me a minute here. Okay, that's good. Let's see if these cows want more. No, it's still too recent. That's okay. Just plop that in there then. Yeah. I'll drop this stuff back off at my base. And then maybe like lay out an outline for that barn. That could be cool. And then maybe try to plant some of those redwood trees. I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling that if I do that, because there was pods all over there, I'd assume it would be like the big spruce trees. So it would probably also create a ton of podzol on the ground, which I don't really want. But I suppose I could work around that. Because I mean, I'd have to clear the ground out there for the barn anyways. So I guess it's not a super big deal. Okay, good. Heart of the Sea does stack. Buried treasure does not. Put all this stuff away. Smithing template. That's cool. I just realized I don't even have a smithing table though, so I wouldn't have any way to put that on. But I mean, if I wanted to, see, like I said, I have a ton of diamonds, so I could always duplicate those. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that yet. This though, the eye. That's my dirt chest. Barrel. Let's put in this middle one for right now, just to give that sort of its own special storage spot. Ferns in there. Moss. Beetroots. Beetroots grow in autumn. It is autumn now. I don't think I have a beetroot spot though at my farm. I don't have room for it. I guess I could always expand it. Maybe I could expand it. I guess the logical place to be would be back that way. Like, but that'd be into the mountain, sort of. And I don't know if I really want to go through all that. So how much more of this do I have to do? 28, 35, 49, and plus 9. About 58. Roughly. 58 more sand. So I mean, we're short of a stack though, which is nice. So we're definitely getting there. Let's pop that in. Or you know what I could do? Can I just have the... Okay, I can have that hold it. Oh look, that actually shows up in there. Oh, local brew. I think I just cheesed that achievement. Did I? Where would that be? Here. Brew a potion. Yeah, I did. I kind of cheesed that. That's okay. That's funny. I could actually right now brew a potion if I really wanted to. I don't know what I'd make though. Maybe I... How do you make fire resistance? Oop, whoops. Fumbled that there. I don't know what it is. The F key is kind of weird when it comes to this resistance. How much of fire resistance? Oh, just magma cream. Into an aqua potion. Fire resistance. And then how do you get better? You just need redstone. I do this. Gunpowder. Okay. That's not a horrible idea to have if I'm going to be in the nether more. Especially if I'm going to be going over that that big lava lake. I don't want to deal with all that. sand. Pop this in there. Rope. So I'll put that in there too. Yeah, I'm filling up still, and I have like a pretty big amount of storage. At least I thought. Place that in there. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll try to finish up that the roof, and then probably, I don't know, maybe get the barn situation started, or maybe try to put something out here. I kind of like totally neglected the fact that I heard a pigman that I have a front lawn at all. Oh, this guy came up all the way from my basement. Are you kidding me? He's trying to cook something. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm gonna screenshot that guy. That's funny. Okay, well I guess I have a roommate now, but that's cool. He really did come all the way up there. I'm like, am I really hearing that guy all the way from downstairs? But that's cool. Okay, well he can stay here. He's not hurting anybody. But as I was saying, I'm like, I could maybe do something with the front yard too, because this is a little unkempt as of now. But it is a cute little area. I mean, you can't lie. I do like it, and I like it with this tree out to the side. We'll see. Yeah, at the very least, that roof has got to go on. So how much longer? Day 8 of 8. So there's going to be 8 more days of autumn. And then it's going to be winter. And so then it's going to be snowing in the world. And I don't want to deal with that right now. Do this. Climb up. Cool. I was thinking maybe to put up somewhere. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Here. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. Just to give those tomatoes like the actual support. So it didn't really look like it had it before, honestly. This is noisy now. So I don't mind the horse here, but the cows, that is too much. So they're gonna have to go. I have the clock too. Let me think. Probably I'm gonna place my bucket down. I mean, this is like perfectly flat land here. So why not just clear this out? And we're good. Oh, the bees are trying to follow me now. Yeah, probably something roughly this size would be good. You know, I should probably do, maybe I could do a bee farm here on the side as well, because that wouldn't be too hard to make, and I certainly have no shortage of flowers. Maybe I could do that real quick, just like sort of here into the hillside. That could be fun. Like how many? I'll put them here. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, yeah, this area is expanding out. I think this will be cool. Let me get... Yeah, let me just see. Beehive. Wait, how is... Oh, safety net. Let me make one of those. This is kind of cool. Yeah, that's interesting. So this is something, if I recall, I think you can just jump onto that from like a height. And I think it just breaks your fall, which is really cool actually. Oh my goodness, I had no idea that the tomatoes would actually grow up to those top blocks. That's so cool. Wow. Because those ones that I had in front, or The ones with the little green stripes there initially, that was also rope. I was just putting that to make it look more supported. I wasn't expecting the tomatoes to actually grow up more. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a little mini slime block. That's fun. Fun. That's not what I wanted. I want beehive. Okay, that's not hard. Literally just wood and then honeycomb. And I have tons and tons of honeycomb. I don't have a ton of wood, but I can make that work. I have the most wood right now out of this redwood stuff. I need to plant also. Spring, summer, autumn. Yeah, this is only going to be good to grow a little bit longer. So I'll see if I can grow some more of those, like the 1x1 variants. That should be a little less massive and less of a pain to cut down. But if I can figure out how to grow like one of those really big ones, I mean, that's probably not going to be the worst thing. Because that barn is going to need a lot. I was thinking something like this. Or maybe, should I strip that? Maybe just leave it as is. I was thinking to strip it and then put the beehives on top. But, oh, now I think it looks kind of cool. I'll cut down some more of these oak. We'll see. We're not in a super big rush to do anything. I can just put that down and then sort of go from there. Go. Right, sweet. So this way, I can start making way more beehives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's turn that all. Alright, perfect. 5 beehives. That'll be cool. So plop these down here. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. If I like it as is, or if it might look better stripped. Probably stripped. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool though. Let's see if these bees want more. Oh wait, I forgot. I can't even do that. What was I thinking? Because I need campfires underneath them. That's actually... that was silly of me. Yeah, what was I thinking? But let's see if this guy actually tries to go back into the new beehive, or what? How am I gonna do this? I guess I can just put a trapdoor there on the side. Maybe trapdoors on the front too. Okay, cool. So I will use this one. I guess I'll go and put this in the little front area then. Just to give it like a little sort of path to stand on. That's kind of cool. And then, let me real quick. Let's make a crafting table for over here. Trapdoors. Alright, and then I can get another one on the other side after. Cool. Yeah, that should look nice. I see something. Yeah. Or I might even want to like dig the campfires down one into the ground. Yeah, that'll be cool. Oop. Replace that with dirt. Okay. I mean, would that work? I'm kind of just freestyling this here. I honestly don't really know how beehives really look in real life. I mean, I know that they have like those shelves that they pull out, but that's like way too intricate to do that in Minecraft. So I'm just kind of trying to make what I think looks cool. That's a lot of seeds. Eat this fish. Get out of my inventory. But yeah, so these bees certainly have plenty of flowers to go to. Oh, look at that. I see a raider up there. Alright. Oh, the time is now or never for the rotten potato. Or tomato, not rotten potato. Alright, let's get this guy. Got him! Ooh! I didn't see that there was one right here. Wait, let me get my shield back. Oh my goodness. These guys are having me tearing up my landscaping. Look at this. My own front yard is ruined. Okay. I got another ominous banner. I think I've already killed one of those guys, so. Oh, look at all the arrows. I have one like right in my eye. Those arrows are sticking out of my head. It's crazy. Alright, let me sleep. So, I mean, this wouldn't honestly be... Let me see how these would look together. If I did that and that. Not horrible, but yeah, I think it's a little too much like that sort of pink undertone. Another potion of bad omen. I don't really want that. So yeah, I should probably get some glass too. I know I'm all over the place. That's just kind of how I play the game, though. I think. Oh yeah, I think now we are in. Look at the grass, too. I think it got darker. Maybe I'm going crazy. Am I? I think we're in... Yeah, late autumn. Day 1. Yep. Alrighty. Let me put some of this stuff back. Oh. What did I press? Oh, W. I didn't realize that that would do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe birch would look good with that. I don't know why I have not planted that birch sapling yet. When did they grow? Autumn. Autumn and spring. Okay. Yeah, I should really get some birch trees over here. That would definitely look nice. My variety. Those two spruce trees that I placed were not, like, originally meant to be there, obviously. But again, I just kind of like how they look, so kept them around. There we go. More honeycomb. I could make tons of honeycomb block, I feel like, but I don't know, that just hasn't been like a top priority. I don't know, I don't really love how that block looks. I feel like this already grew back, which is nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I just don't really know what I could do with honeycomb, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, as of right now, I don't really have too much to do with that. Maybe let me try to bone meal one of those. I think I have a bone meal thing in one of these cabinets. Ooh, maybe I used it all. That's unfortunate. Ooh. And I just saw your message now. Why isn't it changed to nighttime yet? I don't know when you sent that. I don't know what that'd be referring to. Because I don't have like a chat sort of pop-up. That's the thing. I'm trying to work on that so I can get that on the computer. But yeah, I'm just like relying on looking over to the side from my phone right now. I don't like that. You can hear the nether portal. I stand right here. Wait, where is it? Yeah, look at that. I think it's like right below me here. Oh wow, I actually didn't realize it was that close. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's a bit closer than I really would have preferred it to be, but that's okay. It's alright. I'll get that. Maybe I'll move that around at some point. But... Oh, just sent that. I don't know. I mean, the day-night thing, I think it's like 10 minutes each, if I remember correctly. Okay. That's a nice little sized tree. Maybe I had just gone to sleep and it looked like it hadn't been night in a while. Just wait, I just realized now. The chat actually is appearing. But it's really low down. Wait, let me try something. I'm sorry, I'm just looking now. I'm still getting this thing sorted out. Hello, hello. Let me send that through. I'll see if that pops up. Oh, wait, did another one? I didn't even realize one of those trees just grew over there. Sorry, I'm going to watch the stream on the side. Those are really, really tall trees. Wow. Those are cool looking, though. Maybe it doesn't appear... Oh, it does! Okay, so the chat is working. Let me just move it up a little bit, then. I guess it's just that there's not much chatting going on. Right, okay, one quick second, bear with me. I think I can change this. Okay, here we go. I'll just have always show messages. Because they're disappearing after a while. But if I just always keep them there on the side, that should work better. I had them set to like disappear after 60 seconds. That way those should stay there a bit longer. I don't know if I need to change the widget for this or if it's good. Hopefully it's good. One moment. Okay. Maybe this will work. If not, I guess it actually was working. That's so funny. I thought that was broken the whole time, and I didn't realize that the chat was actually appearing on the side of the screen. Sorry, I was just checking my phone. Checking my phone real quick. Okay. We're back in it. So this is good. This is, as long as I'm still getting a good amount of these trees growing, I'm okay with that. Because I thought it would be a little more difficult because sometimes these trees are like, they really get on you with like the bone meal to like try to get them to grow, but this doesn't seem to be an issue so far, so that's nice. That one I'm gonna need, you know what I could do? Well, no, I'm gonna have to break that down. I was saying I could place the net, but I just really want to use the net. Oh, I thought I heard a creeper. That scared me. Thanks, I need a lot of those. More campfires. Perfect. And now that way, I can just go over here and plop those down. And I guess if I wanted to, I could probably put some sort of block along there just to sort of cover up the flames. Or I could always like unlight them. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do. But that's nice for now. These trees, yeah. So that's good. I mean, I'm glad that these shouldn't be as hard to get. I was kind of worried about that. So I guess I'm gonna want a bit of like a side area here for the barn. I'm gonna get some dirt real fast, and we're just gonna kind of lay out. Lay out something. Just a little quick outline. So I'm thinking probably this path will go most likely this way. So we're along here, and maybe branching out and cut through this way. Maybe I'll do like a diagonal pier. That could be kind of fun. I've never really done one of those. That's not a horrible idea, actually. I kind of like that. So, yeah, let's see if the bees want more flowers. Oh, big heart. Got more baby bees. There. I had no real need for all of that. All those flowers. So you can have them. Just eating away. Right, so I guess if I have more of these like beekeeping areas here, I'm definitely gonna want to keep like some sort of passage for that, because that wouldn't be in the barn, that'd be on the side. And that'll be path. Most likely it'll probably be sort of something like that, and this will connect back over this way. Okay, that works. I'll split down there. Now those cows can breathe a little bit more. 2 more wheat. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So that's getting production levels up there. I'll have to move those guys over at some point. That's not like a super big deal. So I'll probably... Oh, that looks nice. Honey. Cool. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all this honey either. I mean, I know I can use some of it in like... So you gonna say, and like some of those cooking recipes, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll probably put like a side entrance to the barn here. That'd be fun. So you could sort of walk out this way. Have it go further. And then the front entrance should be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. That might be, it'll have to be long, but that should work. And that'll provide a pretty good amount of room for keeping animals in there too. Alright, cool. I guess I'll just eyeball it to see how far back I want this all to go. Probably to about here is cool. For right now. So that. That's good. This tree is going to be barely not cut off. And then I can just line this out real quick. Oops. Cool. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe somewhere off to the side I can finally get like an official sort of tree area. I've got one. Tree area. I don't know what you would call that, like an orchard or something. Oh, I hear a zombie. Ooh, wow, that was insanely close to me. I heard him gurgling in my ear. I knew. I'm just trying to spread these out a little bit. Still keep a good amount of these around. So I can actually grow. This is probably a pretty good layout. I'm happy with this. Yeah. That'll be cool. This bee, I think this bee, oops, sorry, I just bumped the microphone. This bee is trying to get into the house. Or maybe he's just trying to stay out. Oh, there we go. That was confusing. Because I know they don't like to be in the rain. I thought that he somehow like got bumped out. That's kind of a cool texture for the top. That's not a bad side texture either. It's cool just to see like the different variants of all of these, like I said, sort of more modern Minecraft blocks. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Oh! He's trying to hitch a ride in my boat. Yeah, we're not going to allow that. He has crazy reach though. Yeah, still can't allow that. Not going to happen, bud. I'm sorry. This is cool. I'm liking how this little area is coming together so far. I don't know like exactly what else I want to build in this world. But as far as like a little starter area goes, I think this is pretty fun. It's a cute little winding path too, because this like little hill here was natural, obviously, but it creates this cool little island where there's sort of a pathway here that can lead out to this, and I imagine at some point there'll be another one splitting down this way, maybe like a back entrance to the barn. But yeah, it's just a cool little area. Like I said, there's some more things I want to build at some point. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself. And I do want to, I don't know, I'm not going to be like, normally I'm a bit more sort of stringent, or maybe not stringent, but like, sort of, I guess kind of strict with my Minecraft builds, as far as like, oh, that's a witch over there. As far as like the style I build in and how I like my stuff to look. But I'm trying to go a little bit more laid back for this. Not as much like texturing. I think this house turned out really cute, but I was freestyling it as I went. And kind of the same thing with this. But yeah, I'm just trying not to care so much about, ooh, baby zombies in golden armor. Oh my gosh. about the aesthetics as much as... Oh, hit me with slowness, dude. Sorry, I need to focus. Okay, yeah, I'm slowed down. Creeper now too. Gotta be careful with this guy. Okay, well, oh, another one. Wow, okay, let me eat now. That was not good. Eat some of my rice. What was I even saying? Build style. So this is kind of like rustic so far, but I have some stuff that I want to do. I want to try to do just, I think, like fun, almost kind of, I guess, sort of a completionist thing, sort of, where it'd just be a lot of work, but I think it would turn out really cool to have. Like, I want to do a zoo, I'm thinking, at some point. That'll be a lot harder to get like all the creatures in, or at least like overworld creatures. And then I want to do like a museum as well of all the Minecraft paintings. I think that would be super cool, and that wouldn't actually be too bad. The hardest thing with that would probably just be building it. But like getting wool, as soon as I have like an actual barn, like what I'm building right now, as soon as I have that set up, that won't be nearly as hard to get all that stuff. Because right now I've just been running around shearing every sheep I find, and that's worked out decently okay. But I can definitely do better than just that. My inventory is bursting right now. This is too much. Sugar cane. Let me turn some of this into paper. So I do not need that much sugar cane. 63 paper is a lot of paper, to be fair, but that's okay. Seeds? No, I'll put them in there for now. It's fine. And then that's overfilled. Empty map. Buried treasure. Do I really need... I think these are the same. They are. Oops. Let's put that one in there for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I'll put... I guess chestplate can go in there. Redstone. I guess the witch dropped that. That was a lot. That goes there. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll try to bone meal some of the moss. Excuse me. Oh, and I have to put that crafting table back as well. That creeper bloom. That slowness hit me at like just the wrong time, too, because I was backing away as much as I could, but there was nothing I could do to get out of like the proximity. So I don't know. I don't really know what. Well, I should have the floor in here as well. But that's probably just gonna end up being path. But I guess that's not too bad. You know what might actually look good would be quartz as like sort of that white block. I know that it wouldn't really make a ton of sense, but yeah, diorite's a bit too textured. I'm just thinking color wise, and I mean I have a ton of this stuff. I can make a bone block. That's cool. Oops. Another quartz. Even that's not too bad. But if I wanted to do... Pillar... I don't know. I thought there was smooth quartz. Is that actually a thing? Wait. Let me check. Because I know that is on bedrock. Smooth quartz block. How do you make that? Oh, you have to smelt quartz? That's kind of silly. I don't know why you can't just use the... What's it called? Stonecutter on it. This is cool, though. Oh, smooth white. Can you make white sandstone? No. Yeah, these are some of the other sands as well. Those are pretty cool. But I haven't found any of that yet. You saw me get the redwood tree, but that was it. I haven't explored very, very far at all in this world. Here, you know what, give me 1 second, and I'm going to take another quick break. I just need to use the restroom one more time. I'm going to get the stream situated a little better next time, so that I can actually, like, what is it called? There's the name for the, like, the little pause screen. I'll try to get some of that stuff figured out if I want to keep doing this. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just going to turn my thing off, and I'll be back in 1 moment. Alrighty, I am back from my little break. Sorry about that. I just needed a moment. Just checking in on the stream right now. It's looking good. Just want to make sure everything is still running smoothly. It looks pretty good. 1 second. Okay. Back to it. So, I think... Oh, right. I wanted to... Let me see if I could get some of those... Some, like, azalea stuff. So let me plop this down. I think the way this works, I can literally just do that. Yeah, bone mullet. Ooh, look at that. And that's green, too, by comparison to how this grass is turning now. I think that's tall grass. You sure that? Nope. Just turns into regular grass. Interesting. But yeah, look at these. This is what I really want. Flowering azaleas. And I guess regular azalea too. But that is a really cool block. It's super fun for decorating with as well. So I don't know, maybe I'll put some of these like around the barn. I think that could look cool. I like doing those, the moss on top. It actually looks less good with this texture pack, but that's okay. And we just use the leaves as well. That'll be fun. Let me do that a little bit more. Yeah, so it will spread down a little bit. It's not a super big deal. And you can always make a farm out of this too, I'm pretty sure. Like a little moss farm. I think you would just have to set it up on like a cobblestone generator. Oh, I'll leave the moss down there, because I'm going to end up just patching this over anyway. Let me grow this one. Does that work? Can you bone meal these? Spring or summer? Oh, yeah. Oh, and it gets rooted dirt, too. Okay. That's cool. Is it only one rooted dirt right below it? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, that's alright. Let me shear these leaves. This might actually break the rest of my leaves, but there's no reason to keep these because it won't drop saplings. Yeah. Well, there goes the rest of that. Yeah, I think you can make, so this mod that I have, so because technically, like I said, I'm playing in 1.21. Copper isn't there is copper armor in base Minecraft now, but this is not that. This is a modded version of it, and so there's other copper stuff in the game. Copper hopper, that was actually a different one I got. That's cool. That'll be cool if I ever want to try to automate some things. It's like sort of a filtered hopper. Like you can directly add a filter to it instead of trying to do that manually. Wait a minute. Maybe not. I thought that I got the one that there were like copper shears and buckets and stuff like that too, but maybe I just got the armor. That's fine. I don't really need all that stuff. There we go. That's what I want. So I should probably try to grow that birch tree next, because that actually, I'm thinking, yeah, it'll be either that or the quartz that I want to use for my sort of like white accents to this barn. But I'm not sure which direction I'm really leaning in right now. So I'll probably want to see them both side by side. How many? Yeah, that's a good amount. Around these leaves, and I don't think that these ones actually change color either, like throughout the seasons. I think they're always pretty vibrant, which is cool. Set this here. Yeah, I like the color of these birch leaves too. They have slightly different colors. I think they, well, maybe not in this biome, actually. Do they? I think they're a little oranger. They're pretty, though. I'll grab a few of them. But I don't want to grab too many because I need another birch sapling. Preferably 2. That's one. Let's see if I can get another. I did. Okay, that's good. So we will let those grow now. Let's see. Birch. You know, I don't hate it, but I might possibly... So let me grab this. Probably stripped... I'm thinking like stripped birch logs. There's monsters nearby. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, right at my front door. Okay. Where did that piglin go, by the way? I think he left. Or zombie pigman. He saw himself to the door. Let's see. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so I have my redwood here. It'll be... Yeah, I'm just gonna place this... Start placing some of this down now. Skeleton. I thought he hit one of the bees for a second. Something like that in the corner. Man, that's pretty bright. Is that too bright for what I want? I mean, maybe. I'll probably be alright. Let's do this. And then strip it. I don't know why I can't do that. That's cute. I don't dislike that, honestly. I have so much clutter in my inventory. This is becoming too much. I really need to make the other barrels to put down here, because this is quickly running out of space too. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So where was that quartz block? Let's see how that looks as well. That might look a little better, actually. Because it's a bit... It's interesting. I mean, I like this. This is a bit more natural looking, but the color on it... Ooh, it almost kind of looks like one of those mushroom stems. Let me look up just like a barn for reference. Just to kind of get an idea of what I want to go for. Yeah, probably something a little whiter. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably just end up going with the quartz. Because I don't think there's really going to be too much need for like accents on the barn anyways, which is good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'll keep this then, but I probably am still going to want to use birch at some point. So, I'll keep it around, definitely. But yeah, this clutter is officially too much now. I don't know what to do with all of it. Put this in there. Rooted dirt. What am I supposed to do with that? Alright, let me make real quick. Well, I think I know how to make barrels actually. 18. 16. 17. I should have one more in here. 18. Sweet. 3 more barrels. I can do that, that, That's pretty cool. So the idea is that this is kind of more of a hidden, not hidden, but looks a little more hidden through. It's supposed to be like a crack in the wall. But yeah, I think this is a cool setup for this. And then if I wanted, I could always put more barrels on the bottom for even more storage. But as is, I think this is pretty good. What I could do going up to. I don't know. I'll think about that. Think about it. This is cool. I could now with all this moss stuff, I can totally decorate down here more. I wanted this to be a bit more of a sort of lush looking area, but I'll probably move the portal down more first, if I am being honest. So let me just dump all this stuff in here. Sort of more naturey things. This, yeah, the storage management has never been my forte exactly. Another big tree. Okay. I really wish that I had, what's it called? Scaffolding right now, but I do have tons and tons of dirt. So I'll just put up with that, and I'll try to get both of those chopped down and then just start laying in these trees. Or these trees. The, probably the border for this. Oh, you know what? Is this a good idea? Because I don't really want to... I'm just going to chop down the top of this one right now. And then that way, as I'm breaking down my other tower, there, I don't have to worry about fully making a whole other one as well. There we go. That works. Perfect. It might still be a little bit still up there. 45 though. That is a good amount of wood. So yeah, let's probably make a little bit more quartz. Let's see how this looks. To have sort of like a stripped one of these. Like maybe that on the corner. That's interesting. See, I don't love this bit here. Like, look at that. I feel like that's really distracting. But I don't know. That might even look good mixed in, you know, with the logs. Could work. I kind of like that idea, actually. So let me... I think, yeah, that could look pretty cool. Get this stuff out now. All this quartz. Where did I put that block right back here. I'll see how much I can make. $15. Okay. And there's still plenty more quartz in the nether, so I'm in no rush to, you know, get back there. Okay. Where was it? Here. This. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna want to do, because that's gonna look blocky, yeah. But that looks cool. I do like how that looks. I think if I sort of go through and add that in, you know, kind of streaky way. Can I do this? I can. Okay, that works. That works better. I don't really like how that bit there sticks up, but it's not horrible. So let me smelt these down, the quartz, and then yeah, I'll just work on how I want to get this entrance situation going on. Because I'm thinking I'll probably use the quartz for sort of like an archway. Maybe not necessarily an archway, but like a trimming on the front. But I'm thinking probably like sort of an arched entrance. And then for the roof, I'm either going to do... Tuff might actually be kind of cool. So I was thinking, I mean, I could do cobble. I have tons of that. Maybe it will be easier just to do cobble. A cobblestone roof. We'll see. But tuff. Polished as well. I don't know. I don't want this to look too modern though, so I'd probably just keep it sort of like a more rough texture, more rustic. Yeah, we'll see. See how that looks. Oh, this is actually almost done. Perfect. And then I'll see. I wish that you could make walls from quartz, but I can do stairs at least, which is pretty good. Step in the right direction at least. Here, so let's see how tall I want this archway to be exactly. So it'll be... I feel like this orientation now, I don't know. I don't really love the way this kind of arcs around and then goes back in. It would almost be better if this path led directly to it. I feel like it's weird how this is kind of on an angle. I'm not in love with that. But I think it... Because I'm just thinking from like a viewpoint. If you're walking over here, you look up and you see that, it'll just be kind of like the corner of a barn. Maybe I could extend this out a bit more. So you're walking this way and then here. I'll play with that a little bit. But I couldn't really put this sideways. This will be alright. That looks good. Okay. 5. So 3. Probably 4, honestly. One more up. That. There. I think that's good. Because otherwise, I mean, it's going to be full blocks on the side. That's the thing. So I could do that with stairs, but... I guess it could work if I have maybe ditch that sort of angled port idea and have this maybe outstretched to here. So I don't know, I feel like it's just at a weird orientation right now. I don't love it. I just realized I don't even know what these wood doors look like. Let me see that. That's the trapdoors. Oh, those look nice. Are they gonna do? Oh, I think they are like barn doors. Ooh, that is cool. I do really like how those look. Okay. I'll hold on to that then. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with this a little more. So I don't know if I'm in love with this right now. But we'll see. But I'm thinking, I don't know, I might try to come up with a different sort of floor plan for this off camera. And then maybe next time when I start streaming again, then that way you guys can kind of check in on the progress. I mean, this would be perfect to have like a straight shot here. I don't know, maybe I'll make a less sort of traditionally shaped barn. That could be more interesting in and of itself, but I gotta get that situated sooner rather than later because the cows are already driving me crazy just listening to them. So, I gotta get that situated. Oh, I didn't even think to look. Yeah, that soil is all good now. So I could. What do you think I should do the rich soil with? I mean, what do I need the most? Probably wheat. I'll replace some of that with that rich soil stuff now. There we go. Alright, let's see how this looks. Ooh, 1 second. Let me try to get some of these little baby bees first as well. Because I have this stuff everywhere. More lavender. Another baby bee. Was there? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Another bee over here. I've never seen them go this far out before. Let me try this one. No, there should be another. I'll just have to wait for it to pop out. Right? Because that bee would have grown up by now, surely. Maybe not. Here, I'll just do this. This is easier. Grow it up faster. Grow. Okay, maybe not. Wow, that was a lot of flowers into one bee. For nothing. Really? Okay, I need to... It doesn't seem right. Whoa. 1 second. I don't know what I just did. Oh boy. 1 second. My webcam seems to be malfunctioning. I'll turn that off. Wait, okay. I don't know what happened there, but my webcam appears to have just conked out on me. So I'm going to look into that. I was planning on ending this stream soon already, but we seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. So I'm going to get that sorted out and ready for next time. But yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. I know this wasn't like a super long stream or anything like that, but this was fun. It was fun to get back into doing some more kind of random YouTube stuff. Here, I'm going to turn off my my little webcam that's distracting me. Here, I think, let's see if Minecraft is still, okay. It's not opening, so I don't know what I did, but I think that's my sign to end this now. So yeah, thanks for everybody for checking this out. I appreciate it. I'll try to get back and do this again sometime somewhat soon, and we'll see how it goes.